Hello and welcome to the News Minute. The unprovoked attack on people in Nanguneri in Tirunelveli district has shocked the entire state. Though the police says that it has nothing to do with caste, but a fact-finding team led by Professor Lakshmanan of the Dalit Intellectual Collective has revealed that this has something related to caste. And to talk about this, I have with me Mr. Lakshmanan. Sir, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Sir, what exactly has happened in Nanguneri and what has your fact-finding revealed?
So I was shocked at the hearing of news on March 2nd night. And friends have forwarded the WhatsApp message. Then I was traveling. Then I come back and immediately felt very uncomfortable because Dalit Intellectual Collective consistently making intervention and trying to highlight the atrocities against Dalits, not only in Tamil Nadu but elsewhere. And in this segment, we have formed a fact-finding committee, myself, and Priya Manoharan from Tirunelveli, and two lawyers from Pondicherry, and also along with Sendamil, Chelvan, and Professor Kadiravan. We all, totally 7 people went to Nanguneri. And first we visited the hospital. And the hospital we met Nelson, who was severely attacked, and his life and future is completely bleak because he lost a finger, 4 fingers and 3 fingers in the hand, and he cannot use those hands, and he may need everything for some assistance. I don't know what we're going to do, and because he belongs to a Christian order, and another person, Ganesh, Nelson went to buy a dosa mav for night dinner.
So, like people who were there, people who were attacked, were all normal people. They had nothing to do with anything. No previous enmity, no political connections, nothing.
No.
They were all regular people.
Yeah.
You know,
innocent. All are innocent, very normal people. No previous any enmity, or even in these people, those who are victims have never any bad record on their own. So they stand.
So this is not like a gang war kind of a thing.
No,
a clash between 2 armed groups or anything like that.
This is purely to establish the caste hegemony, the dominant, arrogant hegemony, a particular caste in that area, and that there was history that between Nadas and Maravas clash in the past 4 or 5 years back, and also between scheduled caste and the other OBC, the Maravar community. But these people, they have an innocent. He is a painter and he is having a sound system, some service he's doing, Nelson. And Ganesh also is a daily wage laborer. He came to pick up her daughter from her college. Because, in the night, he wanted to
ensure that she
taking care of his wife because he cannot do her own. So such a person is in now their life is in the dark. But the administration, the response of the administration is shocking. They are very casual and they are till, I don't think a collector visited these victims or collector visited the village where the violence took place.
Even after so many days.
Even after so many days. We met the collector on Friday evening and he gave an appointment and we met and I asked, sir, we have categorically submitted the report on Nanguneri in the past, that brutal attack of Tirunelveli. And 2 criminals are again involved. And these 2 criminals have a habitual offender. Earlier there was a sexual assault case on women. And he came with the bail. We said, the chief minister, wherever the atrocities against the Dalits happens, chief ministers and the deputy chief ministers should visit as a symbolic. But in this case, chief minister and deputy chief minister not even utter condemnation. That is was shocking. I condemn them both. Because apart from this, maintaining law and order and so harmony, what else the responsibility of the CM, what else the responsibility of administration in the state? Not Nanguneri. Next day, 3rd March, Manamadurai, Sivagangai, and other places.
Custodial violence.
Custodial death day for yesterday. And 7 people arrested. They are treated like Maharajas. This is what language the village women folk told us.
The locals.
A local.
Those who were involved in this Nanguneri attack were treated well by the police.
Yes. And whereas Akash was killed under custody. What a contrast. And still you maintaining silence? Whom you are protecting? This is not, we are not a citizen of this country. The Dalits and scheduled caste and scheduled tribe are not a citizen of this country. They have every entitlement of the constitutional provision and safeguard. Please maintain the constitutional morality.
Sir, my question is, immediately after the attack, what has been the response of the district administration? What has been the response of the authorities?
Because I think only Mr. Appa,
speaker.
The speaker went and he gave some compensation. I don't know how much all this and on what ground also. But now the migrant worker from Orissa and the family was in a big trouble. They are not given adequate compensation or not given because the body was cremated already. But the differently abled person, his body is still lying in the hospital because they are protesting. The
family doesn't want to collect.
Family and the village community people are not willing to receive the body unless until all of them arrested. Because 9 fellows, only 7 are arrested, 2 are still missing. Even collector admitted that. And then now the technicality question comes. We went to the district disabled welfare officer, Mr. Jay Prakash. And Jay Prakash is not in the office on this thing. Then we collect a phone number and we called him. I called him and I said, sir, this is what. Then he was asking, oh, he is a disabled. We don't know. I told him, sir, entire world knows. Entire world knows and every media, print media, visual media, everybody, how can, this is a clear-cut sumoto case. You should have went and inquire. Then no, we don't know. Same answer was the collector. I was surprised. And then he called me on Saturday when we are returning from Tirunelveli. And he said, sir, the case you refer to Nanguneri, that person is not a disabled.
Yeah, what
And
he's not he's not disabled. Like,
because he doesn't have a certificate.
okay.
Okay. And they said, fine. Because getting certificate is not easy, and that too illiterate and poor people running into administration. It is the administration responsibility to issue a certificate. They should made a survey, field visit and village visit, and then they make a necessary action, which they failed. But now he is saying that first he said no certificate, fine. Then he is saying he is not even 25% disabled. Then I asked, which doctor certified now? You said no certificate. And which doctor now is 25%? They said, no, my staff went, and your staff is a doctor entitled to certify. Still body is in the hospital. Even now you can certify the percentage of disability. But this is a technicality. This is a purely technical. The state and the administration supposed to stand for the poor and innocent who was a victim and killed brutally because of some rowdies. But the state is speaking like this kind of language. This is a social justice. This is a land of so on and so forth. And he claimed, our chief minister, nobody dared to question or find the fault with the DMK rule. I'm saying this completely is a DMK rule. This time is completely law and order is poor. And victims of Dalits is completely, SC/ST has been victimized continuously last 5 years. CM is the chairperson, ex-officio chairperson of Vigilance Committee, state level Vigilance Committee. Every year, 2 meeting, Vigilance Committee meeting should have been conducted and should have been updated on the status of violence in the state. In the last 5 years, only 1 meeting. That too, he was there for 5 minutes, inaugurated and left. He was not sit and discuss and listen to the deliberations. After that, there is no meeting. Then it itself shows how careless attitude towards the atrocity case.
Sir, you mentioned about Chinnadurai's case. The accused who are involved in the latest Nanguneri attack were also involved in the
2 of them in
Chinnadurai's case.
Chinnadurai's case.
Do these people have some kind of political patronage, political support? Who is saving them? Like, how do they get bails?
Whether they save somebody saving or not, but certainly political background was there. And one fellow's father is in BJP, I was told, and also his uncle, Siddhappa, somebody in DMK, his name is Sudalai. Because people in the village, women folk, both, because they are sitting separately, Nadar women and Nadar people, village community, sitting and protest to one place, and Patil, SCS, Dalits sitting on the other side. Both, so they are fighting, they are protesting even Friday. And Friday night, the mother of Nelson is passed away. So this is, they said, this is Sudalai is the background of this. And he is a DMK functionary, district level or some
junior level functionary.
He is a functionary, DMK functionary. And certainly he may or may not, we don't know, because we didn't talk to him. But we found this is a clear-cut caste atrocity, and not only against the scheduled caste, but also Konas and Nadars. They are all educating, because Konas, they are doing some business, small business, which is not seen as a positive. Because they want hegemony. The particular caste want to hegemony and control over everything, and they don't want to see people coming up. With Nadar community people, even girl childs are studying well. and their education and other this thing, they are coming up. And they are hardworking. Corner, who was tea staff, we was attacked, and he was brutally attacked. Now he is in a bad shape. There is not open this stall for the last week. So the problem is the state administration and the district administration completely indifferent towards this kind of a violence. It happened to Chinnadurai, it happened to Kavain murder, and also it see this Sivaganga and Mana Madurai. And Rasu was wearing a better cloth, clean cloth, and went to bike. And then these fellows saw, and that's all. How dare you wear such a white and looking at us? And went to his house and beaten him. Now he is going to lose his one eyesight because the blood is clot in the brain. That is why Sivagangai to Madurai Periyar Hospital, they shifted. Within 24 hours in the Madurai Hospital, you go without a proper treatment because Sivagangai Hospital doctor and the recommendation is we don't have such a facility, and Madurai Hospital has such a facility. Please go and take care of treatment, medical treatment. And they came within 24 hours. They are chasing, but finally yesterday I called our friends in Madurai and asked them to intervene, and then they talked to the RMO. Then now they are allowed to stay, and now they are taking Medicare in Madurai.
Sir, ahead of elections, things are these kind of things are very sensitive.
Yeah,
because an unprovoked attack against commoners, against general public, is something which is shocking and alarming, because this raises questions about law and order. This also raises questions about why is this attack happening in an election season. But the response of the government seems to be very lethargic, like you said. They're very casual about it. Like, even the Kalala has not visited. Even the SP, I don't know, did he meet you or?
No, we went to SP office. We went on Friday around 1:30, 2 o'clock, we went to SP office. And he was about to leave, and he stopped the car, and we explained. Then he said, I'm going to Nanguneri only, please come. I will be there only, until evening I will be there. And we went, believing that he is going to Nanguneri, but he didn't go to Nanguneri. I don't know whether he later, but he went to receive or went to some official duty. The deputy CM was visiting that day on Friday. Then we could not discuss completely what are the action is taken, why police, what is the report, disabled report is this thing. Because I spoke to Deepak, who was president of a disabled association, and he said the state commissioner, Mr. Sudan, IAS, I sent a WhatsApp message, but I didn't receive the reply. But Deepak said, no, this is 100% eligible for disabled. But our state commissioner sent a notice to SP seeking what are the action has taken. Okay. But Jayaprakash, a district level welfare officer of disabled, he was saying all the technicality.
He was unaware.
He is unaware. And after he sent some stop, he told me, they sent a stop to the village, and they said he is hardly 25%. First he said no certificate. Without certificate, who was certified 25?
So the question here is, in an election season, something like this happens, and the response is very casual. Why is that? No political party is taking this seriously. And why are the alliance partners? What are the alliance partners?
Because this is taken for granted.
When atrocities against Dalits have been normalized in Tamil Nadu?
Yes, normalized, routinized. It is a everyday affair. And it was not abnormal. The day people realize and recognize this is an abnormal situation, what is happening is abnormal. Because within 3 days, within 3-4 days, continuous atrocities. Nanguneri, Manamadre, Sivaganga, all now is a custodial death. So, unless until the state and the political leaders, both Dalit leader and the non-Dalit leader and the administrative officer, the bureaucracy of the state, realize this is abnormal. It may lead to something very nasty in the future if we are not squarely address this question. But that is what warning is coming. Because some people say that we also know how to handle, because we have a history in the past 90s, mid-90s, what happened in southern Tamil Nadu, same kind of riots and violences and retaliation. So now there is hardly any retaliation. But if people started retaliating, then situation may go wired.
Out of control.
Out of control. And everybody will, because this is also going to affect the economic development of the country.
Is this not an election issue? Atrocities against Dalits. If it is an election issue, who is talking about it? And how will it impact election?
The person supposed to talk about it is Dr. Tirunelveli, who is a president of VCK, the party which started on this agenda, but now he is disowning him, the community, disowning all kind of responsibility. Because of he is defending the DMK and every other issues. But he has a freedom, because we cannot, he has his own agenda. So because of this, because if he voice strongly, if he voice concretely, state cannot ignore. State should not ignore. But I don't know why he is so mute and so mute and silent or very soft. Is it just like that, killing people standing and poor working class people standing and having evening chaya, and some rowdies come with deadly weapon and hitting people, and now nothing happened and chief ministers are silent on this. You have special flight to Karur, midnight, and Deputy CM flying from Dubai. You want to such a large-scale tragedy? When the tragedy is small, you can control it, and you can do it for prevention of a larger scale of such a level. But if you are silent, the scale in future, this violence can be larger.
Right, sir. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Yeah, thank you, David.